Good Monday morning. Beautiful weekend. Looks like a beautiful week this week in July. And yes, we are all together for, I think, an entire week in
Friday.
July. Not correct. Almost the entire week. But anyway, we're all together today, and that's really all that matters. And by the way, today is the brand new WFAN lineup. We are the Constant, and also Keith McPherson staying in his nighttime role, but we're going to have a new midday show, a new afternoon show, and C-Mac is doing his new overnight show, so we'll have Brandon Tierney and Sal Licata after us, and then Tiki and Evan featuring Sean Morash in the afternoon. And they'll be talking some Mets, they'll be talking some Yankees, they'll be talking some Jets, and did we see, Boomer, the Mets and Yankees, both one positive, one negative, seal their fate at the trade deadline as buyers and sellers this weekend? Good morning, Boomer. How are you? Welcome back.
Good morning, G. Yeah, I'm all over the place this morning. Forgot my key card, forgot my phone, forgot my earpiece.
Yeah.
At least there was hot coffee. I could tell that Al was back because the coffee was ready to rock and roll this morning. I don't know if he had anything to do with it, but the fact that he's back and the coffee was...
Oh, yeah.
We had blue lights on the tanks. That made me very, very happy this morning. I will say that... the Mets, just watching that first inning last night.
Yeah, you tweeted about it.
Yeah, I did. I was just like
tweeting about the Mets.
This is the Mets season in a nutshell.
Yeah.
You know, when you think about nutshells,
I think about nutshells a lot.
and you throw some things into that nutshell, and you throw the Mets first inning last night into that nutshell, that basically was an unmitigated disaster. They start out, you got 2 strikeouts right out of the gate. Boom, boom. Done. Guy's throwing heat. He's throwing it right over the plate. They're missing it. They're popping it up. They're striking out, whatever it is. And then, of course, the bottom of the first starts. And here comes the circus because the circus is in town.
Yeah, circus was up in Boston.
And I mean, Carrasco gets hurt, and I'm like, what? Come on. I mean, he got dinged at third base. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, and then you have all these different things happen, like just weird stuff happening to them. And it's really unexplainable. I don't know how to explain it, but that was the Mets season right there in like a 1-inning cap. Now, they only gave up 1 run. I understand that. But it's, again, they get behind early. They can't fight back like they did last year. They're best hitters, even though a couple guys had some decent games last night. Just forget it. I mean, it's over. I can't believe I'm saying this because I'm usually the guy that sees the glass half full.
Here we are, finally. And I didn't even need to convince you this time. You were just convinced on your own.
It's so like in the Scherzer performance the night before with the 4 home runs and everything. I'm like, come on.
Yeah. No,
what are we doing?
It's over. It's been over. This is the way that it is. There is nothing.
Over.
There is nothing that can happen now from when they start playing the Yankees to the trade deadline that should make the Mets buyers and try to go in to make the team better to chase after this wild card because they're 7.5 games out. It's done. Try to get rid of some of the dead weight on the team. Try to help out the farm system if you can. And that's what this season's going to have to be about. And then you're just going to have to move on, and then the tough decisions will have to come in the offseason as to what you do and what this team's going to look like. But to me, what happened, and I know it was the Royals, and I know they didn't play all that great, but the Yankees sweeping Kansas City made me think that they're going to be right there, couple of games out, maybe even tied, seeing how they play the next week or so. They got to go in. They got to try to make the playoffs. They've got to add it to trade deadline, and the Mets got to sell. That's the bottom line.
They're 2 games out of the last wild card spot, so they're right in the mix. They're right in the middle of this whole thing, and when Judge comes back, everybody else will be better. We all know that, and they do have quality pitching, even though I would say that the bullpen hasn't been A+ like it was for the first 2 months of the season. But when you take a look at their schedule now, their next 12 games.
Oh, we're doing a 12-game stretch.
I'm going to give you
Boomer 12-game stretch alert.
All right, you want a 12-game stretch? You
yeah,
want it, right?
I want one.
I know you're not even paying attention to it, but I'm going to give it to you.
12-game stretch.
12-game stretch.
Yep.
2 versus the Mets.
Yep.
You got 3 versus Baltimore.
That's right.
You got 3 versus Tampa, who's going the other way now.
That is right.
And then you have 4 against the Houston Astros.
The hated Houston Astros. That's right.
And really, so Tampa and Houston are at home. So 10 out of the next 12 are at home. They have to go to Baltimore for that 3-game series, and Baltimore is flying right now. Flying.
And they've got, 7 games before the trade deadline, or maybe
That's
6
right.
games?
So they're adding. Whatever they're going to do, they're going to add. They're going to add a left fielder. That's we all know that.
By
So
the
that
way-
would be Mark Canha.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, Mark Canha played left field like he was like an all-star yesterday.
I mean, he probably wants to get traded to a team that's got a shot, so he's perked up a little bit. By the way, did you see Giancarlo Stanton running yesterday?
I did.
I mean, what is that about?
I don't know.
I mean, I heard C-Mac say this, which kind of made some sense. I just thought he was just really slow and maybe not healthy. But maybe the Yankees told him not to run fast because they're afraid he's going to pull a muscle. I mean, this
embarrassing,
is the slowest I've ever seen a man run around third base when there was a chance at a play at the plate. I mean, and I'm talking Daniel Vogelback. I'm talking some of the largest men in baseball are like hustling. I mean, it was like he had ankle weights on. I mean, that man's yeah, Stanton. I mean, this was like you want to talk about a sit on your face moment. My Lord. You see him going around third?
Yes, I did.
Chugging
my
He's
ass.
chugging.
Not chugging. He's jogging.
I mean, it's pathetic.
I mean, really, and honestly, they're Major League Baseball players. They're professional athletes. They're getting paid a lot of money. Mm-hmm. And when you watch the quarterback documentary on Netflix,
Yep.
you see what goes into trying to keep yourself healthy and putting the extra effort in.
Healthy.
And I'm just wondering, I know these guys play every day. I know that they have medical person around them every day. They got trainers. They got chiropractors. They got massage therapists. They have all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Just it does at times, like as an ex-athlete, I try to want to understand, because I know you guys around here scream and yell about things, and sometimes you just don't understand. You just emotionally get involved.
That's right. We're
And
fans.
you
We're
start
crazy people.
screaming and yelling about things.
Right.
And I just shake my head.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I just shake my head. But then again, Boomer don't know. Well, Boomer's coming from a whole completely different set of circumstances.
Boomer, he doesn't get it.
Right, exactly. But I'm coming from a different set of circumstances.
That's right.
Right. So my experiences, I try to give you the inside take on things. Mm-hmm. And even I don't understand why a guy would be jogging on the baseball field.
I mean, I do think that Chris on the overnight this morning might be onto something. McGonigal. I do think that.
By the way, he does not look healthy. I'm saying it right now.
You talking about Giancarlo Stanton?
No, I'm talking about McMonagle.
Oh boy.
He just doesn't look healthy. I'm sorry.
Well, like in what?
But I like him. I think he's very good.
Yeah.
I think I like him out. When you run into him every now and again, he's a funny guy.
He's great. I was just talking to him this morning about his weekend. It's great to see him.
Yeah, he just doesn't look healthy. That's all.
Yeah. Well, that's the way I felt about Zoo that day when he was in here. I was like, we got to do something about this.
That's how I felt about you when you started with me.
Yeah, it's true.
And look at you now.
Yeah. Well,
You're transformed into the super stud.
Yeah, well, we will see what happens in about 6 to 8 months, and if I can still stay at this weight.
Why can't you stay at that weight?
Well, because I haven't done it my entire life. That's why.
You look great, man.
Well, right now, in this moment, sure.
So Big Zoo and McMonagle.
McGonigal,
whatever.
Yeah.
I just think I worry about him.
You worry about him.
Should I worry about him, Al? You think I should worry about coworkers, or I should just stay in my lane and just stay out of it?
It's nice to be concerned about others if you notice a problem.
Well, I think for you hadn't seen C-Mac in a very long time. You'd heard him on with Carton and Roberts. Maybe you saw him in the control room occasionally or in a video, but now you're seeing him up close and personal.
I know, it's a problem when Spike calls him back into his office and the chair is stuck to his ass. I'm just telling you, that to me is...
Did that happen?
It looked like that's what I don't know. Maybe it was just I was so far away. It was a mirage. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I am worried about him, and we have to do something about him.
You want
McGonigal.
Want to do something about him too? We already tried to get Zoo involved with the bike tour.
Well, Zoo is involved in the bike tour. He committed to me. So, do we think we get McGonigal? Well, why are you laughing? See, this is the thing.
This is what.
This is the thing. So I need you
This
to
is
be
a
the
huge undertaking.
Look, these are all your scuttlebutt friends around here.
Not really.
You need to step up and start inspire. You've inspired Zoo.
I have. All right. I guess I haven't seen if Zoo has done anything about it yet. We haven't checked in with him. I have no idea. He might have gone off the rails in the other way. I'm not sure. We here. We outside. He might be.
And we a bunch of fat asses.
Oh, jeez. Man, oh, man. Just killing everybody.
I'm not killing him. I'm just worried about him.
McGonagall.
McGonagall.
What is it?
McCluffinus.
What is it?
It's McMonagle.
It's McMonagle.
Yeah, C-Mac. Just call him C-Mac.
All right, C-Mac.
Yeah.
Big C-Mac. Mm-hmm. Is Big C-Mac still here?
Oh, no.
I'll take a look.
He's probably down there getting ripped by Spike about saying something stupid or something. I don't know what happened, but I think he's been around.
This might be one of the few times that someone leaves the program director's office into a worse situation.
I'm thinking you can inspire him. And I want to see your powers on display.
So you want me to get him involved in the bike tour now too?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Come on, you could do it.
I feel bad, man.
What do you mean you feel bad?
Because I've been in this
Good.
situation before.
Well, that's how you
But
do
the
it.
thing is, like, if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. So,
He's on his way down.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Interrupted a meeting with Spike.
Yeah.
What was Spike telling him? I mean, honestly.
I'm sure.
Bad vegan.
What do you mean? What does he tell? He's a program director. He's working with a new host. He's going to give him some things that it's his first week as a full-time host. What do you mean? What is he saying to him?
It's overnight.
So what? I mean, think about some of the. So you had Joe Benigno do overnights. He had a great long career here. Sal did overnights, and now he's a midday show host. So Chris McGonagall is
McGonagall.
sitting down, and I said, "This is one of the few times that you leave the program director's office into a worse situation." But
it's not a worse situation.
I think it
am I
is.
in trouble?
No. You're not in
just-
trouble. No, I want you to have a long, prosperous career.
Yes.
Oh, what was
And a
that?
long,
What was that
prosperous
little-
life.
What was that little like?
Well, because,
What?
most of the time my name comes up, the weight is associated with it. So I was.
Trust me, I've been there for
I get
most
it.
of my life. I understand. This is why this is uncomfortable for me now.
It's not that uncomfortable. I
I
can
don't
take
want to
it.
sound like a hypocrite, you know what I'm saying? But like he wants me now to get involved in changing lives. That's what he
Let's
would
change
like
my
me
life.
to do.
That's right. See,
But
he
I
wants
don't
his
want-
life changed. He's screaming for
I don't-
help. I'm
He's
telling you.
screaming for.
Yes, he is.
He's looked exactly the same
I have.
for
Well,
15 years.
but
He's not
he's now-
the
now
opposite
he's-
of screaming for
I've
help.
fluctuated much like you have, only it's been at a higher level. Like I
Yeah.
started up here, so I'll fluctuate. It's not as dramatic. But,
Yeah. Well, okay.
But
So
okay.
This
You want me
is
to the bike tour? What do we got?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that idea.
I
That's
haven't
a
heard
great
that.
idea.
What do we want from me?
What do you think, JJ?
all right.
You're
all
the
right,
inspiration.
okay. You want me to now get involved?
Yeah,
You want me to get
100.
involved?
You need to get involved.
All right. So we did this with Zoo. I don't know if he's gonna end up following through. He doesn't seem like a follow through type of guy.
We outside.
You seem like a follow through type of guy.
You're a follow through guy.
I can follow through.
But the thing that got me going and finally motivated me, because I was at a point where I'm like, I don't care anymore. I'm 40. I don't care about being fat. Who cares? Was him saying we're doing the bike tour again. So if you and Zoo create a team together to ride in the bike tour, you got all the way until early May. Early May.
We take it slow. We're not going to ask you to go on like some sort of fasting diet or any of that stuff.
Which I have done. I've been
Yeah.
intermittent fasting.
Has it worked?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
I'm
he's
about-
had some positivity in his
Yeah.
life.
Yep. So
Look, Chris, I just
a couple of years ago, I lost about 70 pounds.
So
Yeah.
he's had some positivity because we all assumed
Only,
you had
only every once in a
negativity
while.
your life.
Very little positivity.
Yeah,
There's this job, and then that's
Just a
about it.
crumb here or
how
there.
many kids do you have?
I have 2 young boys.
What's that face?
How many kids do you have?
Well, 2. Yeah, 2
Two young girls.
Yeah, 2 young girls. Yeah. So,
And look at you.
well, okay, but
Look,
I mean,
you have set the example.
And then even thinks he can get that haircut.
Yeah, that's
He's really
right.
pushing
Damn
it.
right.
He's really
That's
pushing it.
a
So thin he
whole-
can get that haircut.
That is
Damn
a
right.
whole other set of circumstances.
Yeah.
We have been trying to work through those for years.
no. Summertime, you always got to step it up, man. As long as I got the hair, I'm doing something different in the summer. I had mullet in the summertime.
Yeah.
I got this in the summertime. You know what's funny? In that quarterback documentary, Patrick Mahomes, who has like a similar thing,
He's
like,
not cutting his hair.
No, but he goes, at some point, I'm 40. I got 2 kids. I got to grow up. I can't have this haircut when I'm 40. You know?
Yeah, but he's not 40.
I mean, he said, I'm sorry, I'm 40.
Yeah.
He said, I can't have this haircut when I'm 40. And I'm like, I'm 40 and I do have the haircut.
Okay,
So don't
all
give
right.
up, Patrick
That's
Mahomes.
right. Okay.
All right? Don't
But
give
the-
up.
Okay.
But the point being is
Yes.
we want to help you. You know, I know you worked with that maniac in the afternoon, and there was food coming in all the time,
Yes.
and I know you were
Yeah, well, there's no
slamming
food
pizza.
now. Well,
you were
no.
slamming pizza, cheeseburgers, whatever, Harold's Deli. You had Chinese food, you had sushi, you had everything.
Yeah.
Now
you
it's
can-
time to get serious
He
about
didn't do me any
stuff.
favors, but I can't blame it on Craig.
I would recommend just saying you're not interested in this. That's
Yeah.
what I would do.
Okay, we can start there. Well, I mean, I'm not. I don't know about building a team. I'll ride a bike and show up on the day of the thing.
Yeah, well, there you go. But you could be a
But
part of
May.
Zoo's
All right.
team.
So what's the what
It's
is
the
it? 40
first
miles.
Sunday of May, 40 miles, first
Okay.
Sunday of May. You can ask BT and you can ask Hoffman
Yeah.
about their experience doing this.
Sure.
And I think they both enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. And they both basically said, this was an awesome thing that they would have never thought that they would have ever done if it weren't for us bringing it up to them.
Sure. So
I'm open to it. Yeah.
you're open to it.
Sure.
All right. So
You have a bike.
see, he's smart.
I have like a cruiser. I don't really have like a
Cruiser's
mountain
fine.
bike. Yeah.
You don't need a mountain bike. We're not riding mountains.
Well,
We're riding
no,
the
a
roads
fast
of New
speed
York
bike
City.
with a bunch of I have a bike that I
Okay.
cruise around on.
See, he
Very,
cruises around on a
very
bike.
rarely. Yeah.
but you need to have one of those road
Well,
bikes
that's what I'm
to really
saying.
do
You can't.
this.
Yeah, the bike I have is like laid back. You're
All right,
on the
Biggs.
boardwalk.
So we got you down. We got you
Sure,
down,
why
and we'll
not?
put you with the other guy.
I
Zoo.
got pressured into it. Don't give me that.
We're not
look.
trying to get you
What
to
was
pressure.
I gonna say? You know I had no choice.
Yeah, you
You have
did,
a
though.
choice,
Yeah,
100%.
you
You wanna-
absolutely do. I was hoping that you'd be like, listen, man,
No,
I am just...
listen. I have no problem riding a bike. I really don't. I played in the softball game. I'm up for things.
Yeah,
Let's
I know.
go.
The point,
Let's
but didn't you get hurt in the softball game?
I did.
Yeah, that's the point. Like you're like Gio. When we had Fat Gio, he would always get hurt.
Yeah,
Every single
I pulled
time.
my side. I'm still feeling it. Actually.
All right, so
It's been a
Fat
month.
Gio always got
Yeah.
hurt. Now
Always
we
got
get
hurt.
we get skinny you, and
Yeah.
next thing you know, you're going to be
All right, I'm
feeling
in.
good about yourself.
All right, you're in for the 40-mile bike
Yeah,
tour.
why not?
Okay.
Have you
Let's
been
do it.
able to readjust your life now that
That's-
you've taken over overnights?
It's only been 2 weeks, but the sleeping is a little bit tough for me. I can't seem to stay asleep.
That's
I fall
gonna be-
asleep,
that's
and
good.
then it's like 2.5 hours or less. And I wake up feeling like refreshed. I feel like, oh, what is it, 3 o'clock in the afternoon? But I roll over. It's 9:45.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But,
the problem is going to be, that's going to not be good for the weight either. You're gonna have to get this all of this crap straightened out.
I'll work on it.
All right, well,
I never knew I had a problem. So, I got to try and now that I'm coming to the realization I have a weight issue. I got to try and figure out what to do about it.
Yeah, right. All right, man.
Yeah.
Listen, you
Thanks.
are now
Did you listen
committed.
to the shows? How have they been
yeah,
going? All right?
good, yeah.
Yeah. I thought today was your best.
Oh, thank you.
I did. I even told Spike that this morning. I thought today driving in was the best I'd heard you in the last, 5 or 6 days you've been on.
What
So
was,
that's a good
what
thing.
was Spike saying to you back there?
We're just going over some stuff.
What,
Gave him
like,
some
what kind of
sound.
stuff?
The opens, different things, pacing.
Pacing.
Yeah. See?
Topics.
I mean,
I
you
thought the pacing was good
downplay
today.
this stuff, but man, it's important,
I
for the up-and-coming
I-
talk show
I-
host.
listen, he's been around. He knows
I've been
what's
around.
going on. He's worked with legends. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
That's
he
right.
knows how to handle it.
Yep, damn right.
Now he's stepping into his own show and his
huge,
own
yeah.
opportunities. Yeah, I think
Huge
he's going to be
moment.
fine.
Yeah, and if you're going to be like everybody else who then gets on SNY, then maybe losing the weight will be a good thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, listen. I need
Right?
to lose weight. No
Yeah.
doubt about it.
TV
listen,
puts
I knew-
10 pounds on you. Look.
well, the TV's no. And
Look at
then,
that.
by the way, and the videos they put out on
Yeah.
it, like the company, could they zoom like out?
I know.
See,
Like,
but I don't
they put
want
the
that.
thing in. I'm like, it's my whole face.
You're a
It's
good-looking
straight
dude.
I'm very good looking.
You're
Monday
sometimes
child is
I'm-
fair face.
I'm
My mother's
glad
been
you.
saying
I'm
that
glad
forever.
you feel that way.
All right.
No, I'm very.
You
I'm,
cannot back out of this now.
I'm
that's
not
what
going
I
to
was.
back
That's
out
why
of
I
it.
was trying
no,
to.
I'm not going to back.
I was
Riding
actually
a
I
bike,
was
I can ride a
trying to
bike.
help you and save you in this
No.
thing, but now you're in. You're locked in. It's
And you're going to have to ask
I
your
can ride
friends
a bike.
to raise money for you.
Yeah,
That's
that
the other
too.
part
Oh,
of
well,
it, too.
you see, now I got to.
No,
Now I
gotta-
got to bother other people.
Yeah. Now you're going to have to step
that's
your
where
ass up and
it's
get going here.
uncomfortable.
All right, so you and Zoo on a
Well,
team raising money.
Why don't you guys
So
just
now
do
I'm-
NJ?
now
Why don't
I'm-
you just ride for NJ Diet?
Oh, jeez.
We here.
I'm open to sponsors.
Right,
That's,
okay,
that's
well,
for
good.
Sure.
Now
NJ
that's-
Diet, whoever wants
Yeah.
to sponsor me.
Exactly.
In
No,
anything.
it's actually a good idea. There you go.
I'm an idea
Now I
man.
like
he's an
that.
idea man.
You know I'm an idea man.
Yeah. All right.
Because we can get him and Big Zoo to lose some weight the natural way without doing the shots and all that.
Damn right.
And getting, having your
Ozempic?
perineum hurting
Yeah,
or
don't
whatever,
do that.
whatever.
No,
What's
no,
that?
What's them?
Perineum.
Perineum, yeah.
Yeah, but that has that was the one drug. That
And just so
nothing-
you know, I just had blood work done recently. Cholesterol good. I'm good.
Yeah,
Shockingly
not,
good.
Dude, listen,
I'm shockingly good. I'm just letting you know.
Here's the real
Just so you
real.
can-
You want to know the
I'm-
real? You're
I'm
not
not-
good.
I'm.
Your heart is overworking. I mean, it's not
I'm-
good.
I'm checked
Don't
in with the
listen to doctor
cardiologist.
saying,
I'm all
"Oh, hey,
good."
yeah, my blood works
Yeah,
fine.
blood
This
work's
is fine.
tremendous.
That's fine. Yeah, you're 70
I'm just
pounds
saying.
overweight.
No, probably more than that. But I'm just telling you, like, don't worry about me in the immediate.
I am worried.
I
about
not.
it.
I gotta. I
You got a
agree with
long.
you. We got
a long career
I got
ahead
a
of you.
long life and career ahead of me.
How
no
old
doubt.
are you?
39.
Oh my God, you got so much. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is playing quarterback at 39.
I know.
So let's go.
I'll play quarterback. What's the
No,
what
you're
function
not
do you
gonna
want me to do
play
that for?
You'd be
Would I
playing
have to
nose-
raise money to play
you'd be
quarterback?
playing
I'm
nose
on board.
tackle.
I'll do it
Nose
on a
tackle.
tricycle. What do you mean?
You're a nose tackle.
I will play quarterback on a tricycle.
Let's go.
For 40 miles. All right, C-Mac, I know you got to get home
Yeah,
and
I'd like
finish
to
your
get
meeting
some-
with
thank you
Spike
very
and all
much.
that stuff.
All right, so
and
we're all on the same page,
So
though,
we're-
right?
We're all on the same page.
Okay,
Help
good,
me
good.
in
You had
every
your-
way
I
I
possible.
cannot wait to see
Okay,
you
let's
in
go.
6 months.
You had
Let's
your
go.
proper boomer flogging this morning.
Yeah.
So
Well, it was
It's not a flogging.
You can
It's-
go home
So you know
and-
what it is? So,
go home and cry.
No, I'm
Here's
good.
the
I'm
deal.
good.
C-Mac,
I'm gonna hear
here-
more about this than
Here's the
anything
thing. Your
I've
wife's
done
going to
in-
appreciate this, but
Well,
here's
of
even more.
course.
Nobody will say anything to you around here. Nobody. They'll just talk behind your back. I'm not doing
Well,
that.
I mean,
No, wait, time out.
yeah.
Who's going? I've known
I am who I
C-Mac
am.
for
It's-
I don't know how long. I'm not.
yeah, I've
he
been here
looks the
since-
same the whole time. I'm not going. Oh man, that guy looks fat. He looks terrible.
I've been here
right?
since 07.
Look at him. Look at Gio.
Yeah, he looks good.
Look at Gio.
Yeah.
He's ready to play golf today. He's ready to go today. This kid is transformed.
Well, he was never really that heavy. I know you get on him. I'm not saying he wasn't out of
He
shape,
got on
but
himself. Hold on.
he's not like, you know.
he got on himself, Mr. Self-deprecation.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
I didn't do that. I just sat here and listened, and then
Right.
when I amplified it, he gets annoyed at me.
I was a mess. I mean, I was my frame. 250 pounds is horrendous. It was not.
What about
good.
his frame?
I mean,
What's
listen,
he
man.
big
I don't.
boned? What is he big? Are you saying he's big boned?
No, I'm just saying he'll if he wants to do it, he'll do it.
I'll do it.
If he wants to do it, he'll do it.
There's an athlete in here somewhere.
Right?
That what?
I'm just saying, most fat guys want to do it. They just don't know how to do it, and they don't get the impetus to do
No,
it.
see, I disagree. I mean, it's a want to thing that some people just like. Listen, I'm satisfied. I'm okay. I don't feel that bad, even though I'd like to look better. It's like
Yeah.
a want to thing.
And
Well, I do feel good.
I mean, I'm sure you know how to do
Well,
it.
you're 39 years old, but when you're 49, you're not going to be feeling good.
Listen, I've said it my whole life. There are not a lot of gentlemen my size at 70, 80 years old. I'm well aware. Things got to change.
Well, there you go. So
there you go.
I'm trying to help, and I'm
I
trying to give you a target date.
Oh,
And
now
we're
I
not
get
saying,
right.
We're not,
Well,
we're
listen,
not
I don't-
saying like
honest-
2
I don't
months from
know.
now.
I don't think I need to drop 100 pounds to ride a bike, though. I think I'll be all right.
Big fat ass.
You got at least, I would say, at least 40.
Okay.
40? That sound good?
And by May, I can drop 40 pounds. I said
He's getting fatter.
When my second son was born in 19, I dropped about 72 pounds.
72.
Wow.
All
How
right,
did you-
let's
how
do
did-
it
How
again.
did you do that?
Keto, intermittent fasting.
Well, that's part of it. I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to do it that way, you can do it that
Yeah,
way.
that's how I mainly.
I mean,
do it.
NJ
With some
Diet
exercise.
takes your blood work, and then they take your blood work and your DNA sample.
your saliva,
I remember
your
the-
saliva
yeah,
and all
I
that
remember.
other stuff.
You knew that he was just sitting on a fat one.
He's bad. He's playing drops.
Yeah, I'm
that you
sorry. I
can't
should have
hear.
brought my headphones in.
Yeah,
I
all right, all
ran
good,
in
all right.
quick. Thank you.
Flee.
Good to see you guys.
Flee.
Be well.
Great to see you.
All right, have a
Problems
great
happen.
show.
And,
Sounded-
congratulations
Yes.
on the new
Well,
gig.
thank
You're
you
2
very
weeks
much.
into
You
it,
sounded
man.
good
Wish you
this
nothing
morning.
but the best. You're the warm up show lead in.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a big
So-
deal.
Yeah, me and Silo did the
deal.
warm-up show. So it was
Big
good.
deal.
Big deal.
All right. Chris McMonagle,
Less of a
overnight
big deal.
host.
I'm working on it.
And he can go now back from this beating to the rest of Spike's beating, and then he can go home and sleep for 3 hours.
It's like you should be working on a dock.
Look at that. Yeah. Look at
I
those
mean,
legs.
you got great legs.
Look
man.
at those legs.
You that is not a fat guy leg. It's not. That's not a fat guy leg.
You want to show CBS
Carry High
Sports
School.
Network that leg?
Yeah, come on in here.
Yeah,
and show
come on,
a leg.
go right this.
Like that.
Hold on.
Oh, look at that. That is.
Can we get that CBS? Hold on.
Oh,
guys.
let me see if we can pause.
Wait,
No, you got to
move a little
over
bit
here.
forward.
Oh,
Yeah, a little bit forward. There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, look at that
But
leg.
that is not a fat guy leg.
Look at that leg.
Look at that leg.
I
That
don't think
is-
you're going to lose any weight to do this bike tour with those legs.
It's actually. Do you have any hair on your legs?
It's a good-looking leg. That's a
No. Do you wax? You wax.
good-looking leg.
You wax? We know a guy who waxes.
Yeah, his butthole. Yep, he
Well,
does.
and his whole body.
Yeah, everything. All right, man, get out of here, please. It's 6:25 for God's sake.
Fought wide on him.
And
yeah,
we will.
okay. We'll put a fought wide on him. Right?
We're going to get Jerry in here in a couple of minutes to give you an update. It's Boomer and Gio on the Fan and CBS Sports Network.
Problems happen when you're fat.